Our customer service is probably the number one thing. Speaking to someone who ideally speaks in your first language.
To be easy, fast, and reliable.
If some problem happening for me directly, I can go for the manager for the branch.
No hidden cost, no complicated, fussy customer service experience. Something very basic, reliable.
Security is the most important thing for me and my bank.
Maybe for the environment, it should be paperless.
All the time. I rarely step inside a bank these days because I do a lot of travel, a lot of international travel. So I use the app a lot. I use the web a lot.
Prefer to use online banking. This also eliminates the face-to-face interaction with the customer service employees at the bank.
It's a very easy way to get things done and to be very quick with things.
And in terms of security, I feel that I am secured with mobile banking services.
I've literally just flown back from Australia, and I've been using the Tap and Go debit card system, which I think just speeds things up enormously.
Tap and Go is much easier.
What I don't quite, follow are things that are gimmicky, to be honest.
I'd like accessing my bank statement to be easier than what I have. It's difficult and it's confusing.
I have heard about you can actually deposit a check by clicking a picture of the check and uploading it in the application, which is not introduced in UAE yet.
Banks are just banks to me. When I opened my bank account here in the Middle East, it was only really because it was associated with the company that I was working for.
At the beginning, when they want to catch the customer, they manipulate. They don't tell you the truth.
Any services they promised, I've got it, and I haven't had any bad experience with my bank so far.
I haven't had a whole lot of customer service, to be honest with you. I've had 4 banks in 12 years of being in the UAE, and it hasn't been a whole lot promised, so therefore I haven't really been disappointed.
My preferred way is email and app only.
I don't appreciate as a customer our sales agents, calling me constantly.
I think phone calls is a bit annoying because we're very busy nowadays. I feel like everyone here is very busy. So, and when you answer the phone call, they keep going and going on and on and on and on.
They should have a regulation or guideline that once the customer turn you down, that's the point where only one call and then that's it.
I like the bank phoning me because maybe he's having some promotion. I don't have any experience or any news about this service.
I like the security factor in getting a text message after every transaction, because that not only tells me that the transaction's gone through, but also validates the remaining amount of money in my bank account, which is quite useful when you're trying to budget.
I think it's very important to make it clear and simpler for the customers, maybe quicker also.
When you're getting a car loan or rent and you're sitting there signing 60 checks, one has bounced because you've run out of ink and you've had to change ink. It's very 1980s, and I think that needs to be looked at.
I trust that my bank has a very strong security.
Very, very happy with something that is simple and efficient. I think the association between banks and social media is not necessarily the one that comes to mind.
When they are doing social media, they should promote an informations of how to open the bank and what are the rules and regulations of the bank.
I don't see utilities, whether it be banking, finance, real estate, getting a huge benefit out of contacting or cold calling effectively their clients and customers through social media.
I have the application and find it enough for me to communicate with me.
There could be, a platform where you can complain if you have any complaints, and usually social media is a very good platform to complain.
I prefer not to go to the bank, to the branch, unless I really need to, because there's a lot of, the queue is so long most of the times. You wait forever.
It's almost like the person at the other end of the phone is reading off a script. It doesn't really seem like they're listening to what you're saying and can give you a personalised answer. So it gets that frustrating that you have to go down to the bank.
I appreciate banks that offer queues that are specific to females, because it offers us privacy.
Mobile banking definitely, obviously, is the most convenient aspect of banking, whether it's using the app on your phone or logging into the website on your laptop. Going into a branch is definitely not convenient.
Somehow you end up waiting for an hour or two in the bank if you want to go do something. So I avoid going to the bank.
I like to go to the bank because directly I'm talking with the manager.
With my banks, yes, yeah, their application, their apps and their website are quite good for what I use them for.